so good out here. Good morning. Today is Monday after Thanksgiving. Hope you guys had a awesome Thanksgiving. I know we did. I ended up air frying the turkey. We bought this Butterball air fryer a few years back, and we've used it a few times. We've pretty much used it every single time since we've had it. And I think last time we used it, I didn't trust the little red popper thing on the turkey, so I stabbed it with the thermostat thingy, and we ended up taking the turkey out. This was last year, and cutting it and seeing that it was still a little pink. So we're like, shit. So we had to stick it back in the oven. Well, this year, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to trust that little red popper thing. I'm not going to pull it out until the little red popper thing pops up. And we'll be good. So we get the turkey down in the fryer and it all set up. And I go to check on it the first time. And I can't find the little popper thing. I'm like, what's going on here? Lita found the only Butterball turkey, I guess, that doesn't have the red popper thing. So I ended up having to stab the thing down in it. And I moved it around a few times, and she ended up brining it for about 24 hours, and then after air frying it, man, it was amazing. So we have to go drop this load down in Orlando this morning. We're bringing our bags just in case we find something. I don't know what it's gonna look like Monday after Thanksgiving on the boards, but my boy's gonna wake up and start looking at them for me, see if he can find us something to start running again. Oh, I didn't do anything to the truck and the trailer. I think Lita came out and washed the sheets and maybe picked up a little bit of trash here and there, but I did absolutely no maintenance. It felt great. I came home, my house was clean. My kids went around and basically did everything that they were supposed to do so that I could spend some time with them instead of hanging out around the house working on everything. Oh, we did do something though. So we have a glass stovetop oven stove, whatever you want to call it, and I don't know who broke it, but it's been broke for a few months. I think somebody tried to climb up on it, get into the into the cabinet or something, and so that was cracked. So I caught a really good Black Friday sale and bought a really nice stainless steel stove oven. That's the old one here. I don't know if you'll be able to see the that stove. The thing actually cracked right there. It's done nothing but rain while I'm home too. Ordered some new rims for the trailer. I don't know why. I wasn't paying attention when I clicked on white. They look silver in the picture. I thought I was getting silver. So we got white those. Ordered 8 new tires through Discount Tire. Didn't have time to go by and put them on. So we're gonna roll with what we got. What we got's good. So that'll be okay. I might stick those white ones. I have to sell one of these trailers soon. So I'm probably going to be selling that one and going back to this one. And register it as homemade. And there's nothing that can be done about it. You can build a homemade trailer and run it. I can't find anything against it. So what else is going on? I think that's pretty much it for now. I just posted me going to the Mustang races. Let's see if I can show you guys this new stove we put in. But that's it right there. Our other one was what's called a drop-in, and this is a slide-in, so I had to trim the countertops and I had to trim the cabinets and all, so we could slide this one in. And I didn't want another drop-in one because drop-ins don't have the drawer on the bottom. So I was planning on doing this when I came back, but then Lowe's delivered it at like 4 o'clock yesterday, and I was afraid it would sit around and it would get destroyed in my garage or something. So I'm like, let me go ahead and put that in now. So it'll be nice to have, it does air frying and stuff like that. Caught a really good deal on it. I think I saved $700, and the sale was going to end December 3rd. And I'm like, well, we have to have one, so we might as well get one. So anyways, I'm going to finish packing the truck, and we'll see you guys in a bit. Good morning. So I did some recording this morning and realized I forgot it on, there's a setting in here for dash cam. I'm not sure how good the quality is, or if you can even hear me, but I hope so. I hope it turned out all right. Crazy. I'm always screwing something up. Well, we just stopped at a Love's in Florida, grabbing something to eat. I'm just doing a quick load check, and we've been on the boards. Can't really find anything. Of course, it is a Monday. It's a Monday after Thanksgiving. So there isn't that much to choose from. I did see something up toward Savannah that picks up today going to Illinois. That's a little over $2 a mile, but we won't make that pickup today because Orlando's like probably 6 hours, and it looks like we're not going to get down there till like after lunchtime. And I have no idea how long it's going to take to unload us. So, I don't know. We're here, we're grabbing some breakfast, and we'll keep looking. All right, we have made it to Orlando, Florida. And we haven't found another load yet. So, I don't know. I knew it would be bad coming back after Thanksgiving. And it's a Monday. And we're in Florida, so it's like a triple whammy. And I kind of figured we wouldn't be finding anything. I mean, there's some stuff on the boards, but I'm not working for free. I'll let everybody else work for free. I won't do it. I'll drive home and park the truck. I'm really to that point of not even caring, honestly. I'll just go home and park the freaking truck, and I'll let everybody else wear out their equipment on these BS rates that these brokers are trying to run, and I'll be done with it, man. It's so frustrating that that there's people that are out there that are pulling this stuff. They're willing to pull these loads because they think that they have to keep running, but what they don't realize is them keep running on these cheap rates is only hurting them in the long run and only wearing out their equipment faster. Trust me, the bank's not going to come get your stuff right now. If you have to sit around and wait on rates to recover, you're way better off. Man, I got some tarps. These little rings, these tarps are getting old, obviously. These little rings have been ripping out of these. So then the hook gets into this, and these things are tired. I think I'm going to try some of those parachute tarps next time, because these things are just ridiculously heavy. So let me get this thing unstrapped, untarped, and unloaded. What do you think of that tarp job, woman? Mint. I know, they're toolboxes that were sitting outside when I got there. right, we are unloaded. It's about 1 o'clock, I think. Let me see. 1:30. So it's 1:30 and we don't have a load. So I guess I'm just gonna start driving home and let fate take the wheel. If I get home, I'm going to probably just go ahead and go take my CDL test tomorrow for my permit. God, it's so windy. Honestly, if I could find a truck and a trailer, I would have went and got my CDL permit and tested out in a truck. I don't want to test out in a pickup truck, and I don't want to test out in an automatic semi. I want to be able to drive anything that I have to drive to be able to drive it. I don't want to limit myself in any way. So let me jump back in the truck. God, it's so windy. And we'll see you guys in a bit. All right, well, we end up heading back to Valdosta because we couldn't find us a load. I could have easily came back for $1 a mile, but I'm not about that. So we didn't get to see my dad during Thanksgiving because he was up with my grandparents. My grandpa's not doing very good. So we were supposed to not be here today. He ended up getting back from Ohio last night. So I called him up on the way back home. It's like, hey, let's go grab something to eat. So we're at our spot, Austin's, that we like to eat at. So we're gonna run in here, grab some grub, and then we'll see you guys later. All right, guys, today is Tuesday. I studied my ass off all last night and all this morning. Went this morning, took the CDLs test, and we passed. But the people that filled out my medical card filled it out wrong, so they couldn't give me the actual license. I'm on my way to pick up a tractor here in Valdosta that's going to run over to Alabama that my son found me this morning. So I got to go pick that up before they close. I got Lita, she's going to jump in the GMC and she's going to run. And they didn't date my certificate. It doesn't have the date of when I had the medical exam and when it's good for. I never even noticed. DOT has never noticed. I don't know what the deal is with that. But anyways, that's the deal. So we passed the, which I've had my learners before, honestly, when I was working with my mom's, one of my mom's ex-boyfriends. And I just let it expire because I wasn't gonna have a job. So I was like, what's the point, you know? So anyways, we got to run over to a tractor place that we've been to before and picked up before. And then that'll take us to Alabama. We'll probably leave tonight with that load. That way we can start off with a fresh clock tomorrow. I haven't 100% figured out if that's what we're gonna do. So anyways, that's what's up. Pass the test. Woohoo! All right, let's go. All right, there it is. It's supposed to be like 7,500 pounds. It doesn't need 4 binders and 4 chains, but we did it anyways. We basically just used one of the hooks that came back to here. The middle is loose, so the 1 chain counts as 2 chains. And we just pulled 2 forward, pulled 2 backwards. And then, like I said, I got to run back to the house now. And hopefully Lita's got the paperwork I need, and then I can go up and get my learners. Not that I need it right now, but you know how it is. If you leave something up somewhere, someone's gonna lose something. So it's a quick little run, huh, Nate? That's the troubled boy right there. So all right, let's go home. I don't know if we're gonna leave tonight or in the morning, but we'll see you then. All right, good morning, guys. It's about 5:30 in the morning. Decided to leave this morning because we don't have another load, so there's no point in rushing to get to Alabama and sit around. So we stayed at the house last night. I just got done editing the being home for the weekend and working on the Mustangs, and we just realized we've lost a lot of footage. We've lost probably a week's worth. So that sucks. I mean, I guess it's good for you guys because you guys get caught up faster. What's disappointing is I was pumping out these videos, so I was slowly getting caught up, you know. I don't know. Well, we're going to get this pig turned around. We're going to go to Alabama. Alright, well, we just dropped the tractor. We don't have another load. It's been rough. We can't find anything. I don't know what to do. It's like we're 189 miles from the house. Alabama was looking good. Like there was, anytime we would check it on DAT, there was always more loads going out than there was coming in. And there was a lot of loads coming in and going out. But it's like, I don't know, it seems like since Thanksgiving, it's really, some of the rates that these brokers are trying to push. Oh, I thought Lita wasn't in the truck yet. I was trying to wait. I don't know. I'll let you guys know. Oh, what a mess. What do you think, woman? Anything? No. No? All right. Well, we went to, we pulled into, we drove to, is this lens dirty? Jeez. Oh, it's always dirty. So we deadheaded, I guess we deadheaded to Abbeville, which was only like 12 miles down the road. We're gonna grab something to eat. Lita's on her way in there now to grab something to eat. So we have a weird bounce in the trailer, and I think it's this tire right here. This tire is bulging, just like one of the other ones did that blew. So I think this tire is fixing to go. So I think I'm gonna be proactive and just go ahead and swap it out right now and see if the bouncing stops. It's right around 60 mile an hour. When we have wheel balancers, so it's not a wheel balancing issue. It feels like there's maybe a belt broken in in one of these tires, and it's just kind of bouncing the trailer around. So I'm gonna do that. Like I said, we still haven't found a load. There's some ridiculous rates on the board right now. I can't believe some of the rates that every time I see something that looks like, I'm like, all right, I guess I would take that. You look in the notes and it's like, no hot shots, flatbed air ride only, 17 stops. It's like, you guys are crazy. So anyways, let me get this tire swapped out, and I don't know, hopefully Mason's still looking. I'll try to keep an eye on the board too. It's now 10:30, so I don't know what's gonna happen, honestly. Honestly, I was telling Lita, if this whole week's gonna be like this, like, I mean, we got to looking, and it's like, do we take a hit trying to go further out, only to get further out and realize everywhere is like this? So we punch in a couple of different hot spots that usually do well, and it's not looking good. In fact, I got on the Facebook hot shot pages, and everybody's complaining about rates right now. So honestly, I'll go home and sit for a week. I don't care. I'm not going to run my truck and trailer into the ground to make pennies. I won't do it. I won't do it. So if I go home, I'll start researching where I can rent a semi truck for to start taking to do my CDL test, and I'll just work on that. Now I don't think semi trucks are doing that great right now, but I've definitely seen a bunch on the board, 48-foot loads that pop up underneath my weight, my 9,000 pound weight. It'll be like 7,000 pounds, 48 feet, and it'll be paying over $3 a mile. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm like, I don't understand why everybody wants to get a pickup truck instead of a semi. I don't know, it may come back to bite me in the butt. I guess you guys will see, and I'll see, and we'll see together. All right, so I could be wrong about this. Man, I'm still upset I lost all that footage. But see how it's kind of bowed up in the middle here? Like a motorcycle tire? That leads me to believe that maybe the belt in this thing broke. I could be wrong. I could swap this tire over and it could be the problem with that tire. But I know when I did my pre-trip on those other tires and I would see them do that, shortly after we would pop a tire. So hopefully I'm proactive here and we save us from being broke down on the side of the road. I don't know, let me eat something. I'm gonna change this thing out. Well, 12:40, still in the same spot, still looking for a load. Central Dispatch contacted us. We finally got to our application, and the carload board's a joke too. I can't believe people's pulling cars for what? $100. Yeah, there's cars on there paying 30 cents a mile, $100. Like, who's gonna pick up a car for $100? There's no way in the world. No way. All right, well, it's the next day. We ended up coming home. We couldn't find anything, and we've been on the boards all day today. We did miss out on a few that would have probably been okay. But today, while my boy's on the board, I figured I would take these rims. And like I said, I've got 8 brand new tires ordered. So I'm gonna grab these rims and probably 4 of my other decent rims that might have bad tires on it. Go get all these tires installed. And then I wanna get new bolts for the leaf springs on the trailer, because last time I had those out, they were a little worn, and I don't want anything to happen with that. So that's the plan for today. Today is Thursday, 12/23. I plan on launching our new channel today, so if you haven't checked out that channel, go check it out. I'll leave another link in the description if you follow me on the other channel. We appreciate that. We want to try to start putting out some really good content on both channels, and bring you guys along for everything. You know, we started that other channel because our if it doesn't have to do with Hot Shot, it doesn't seem to do good on this channel. So I don't know. Well, let me get these rims gathered up, and we're going to go get these tires put on and get some bolts for the trailer.